everybody, welcome. It's time for a special edition of Member Talks. We are here with Larry Stuart Jr., the MC and host of CANA's, 102nd
103rd.
Innovation, 103rd Innovation Convention. This is going to be awesome. Larry, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Rob. Thanks for having me on.
Yes, absolutely. We're so excited. We've been asked to participate in the convention there in Seattle, and we really want to just kind of put some word out to people, let people know that it's coming. Or at this point, we're really 2 weeks away?
Yeah.
It's coming quick. Westin Hotel, Seattle, Washington, August 11 through the 13th. Those are the details, but let's get into it. What's going to happen at this thing? What are you going to do as the host?
Well, I'm going to temper my craziness because those of you that know me know I can get a little, I don't know. I'm a fun person. I believe that if you can't enjoy what you do, you probably should find something else.
There you go.
And this space is such a unique, I've been around cremation funeral service since I was 14, believe it or not. Like most of us, we've been around it a long time. Seattle holds a very special place in my heart for a CANA convention. We were last in Seattle in, 2004. I can't do time anymore. It was 17 years ago. I celebrated my a certain milestone birthday there. And my birthday is always around the CANA convention. So yeah, I turned 40 17 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know, right? It's the hair. But it was such a phenomenal city. It was my first time there, and I'm sure we have a lot of Washingtonians on your cast. I just hope you guys come because CANA's the most fun group, as well as you're going to get a lot out of it. We have a lot of fun, but the best thing, I've been going to CANA conventions for a long time, and I never leave without thinking, oh, I'm going to do that, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to suggest to my clients that. I always learn something new. And I've keynoted this convention before, so you'd think I'd be jaded, but I can't wait.
It's going to be fun. CANA, you got to hand it to them. They've been really kind of the forerunners in a lot of things. They were the first ones last year to offer the virtual conference. So they didn't miss out on a conference, which was great. Yep. This year, they're doing something different too. And they're doing it because of COVID, because of what we've seen on the news. They're coming up with, and I don't want to let too much of the cat out of the bag if it's a secret or not, but they're coming up with a coding system, a color coding system that's going to let people know kind of where you're at personally with, are you comfortable if I come up and shake your hand? Are you comfortable if I come up and give you a hug because it's the first time I've seen you in 2 years? They've come up with a great idea, a great piece to be able to do that, that's going to take the uncomfortableness of having to ask that question to everybody that you see. You can use a color system and it will tell everybody exactly what the comfort level is of the individual. And in fact, we liked it so much, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. We stole the idea and we're going to use it the following week at our DeathCon convention, which will be held in Leavenworth.
Nice.
The exact following week. So it was such a great idea. CANA forerunners. They call it the Innovation Convention, and really, how innovative is that? It's a perfect idea.
Yeah, it's. There's been a lot of talk amongst CANA staff, some of the faculty. How are we going to let people feel at ease? Because I don't care who you are, Republican, Democrat, green, brown, orange, purple, we all have personal feelings, and I'm a hugger. I'm going to hug anybody. I've been fully jabbed. I'm going to be all green I forget how they're going to do it, but I miss that interaction. But I have full respect for someone who wants to come masked up, hazmat even if you need to.
Sure.
We want you to feel welcome no matter what your comfort level is. So I just think this is a brilliant. I was just talking to Barbara Chemis yesterday or the day before about this whole thing. And she said she's planning on wearing a mask for two reasons. She's fully immunized, but there's going to be people that aren't comfortable, and she wants to help that comfort level so that if someone does want to be the only one in the room with the mask, they're not going to be that only person in the room. Come as you are, and everyone's welcome.
Yeah, that's so awesome. I am just excited. Hey, I know it's kind of putting you on the spot, but do you have a recollection of some of the speakers that are going to be coming?
Oh yeah, I can remember some of them. Of course, one of my favorites is going to be Robbie Pape. She's an executive at SCI, and this woman never ceases to surprise me. You could see her 3 different times, and she'll be talking about 3 different things. So it's going to be good, and that's basically the keynote address this year. The supplier innovation session is a session I will do, and it's going to talk about all of the innovations that the supplier members had the chance to do because we sat at home for 6 months.
Sure. Yeah.
And I sent out the email yesterday soliciting, I know, last minute Larry, 2 weeks.
Last minute Larry.
But my mother called me for years. Well, for every year she was alive. And I have so many appointments set up for next week to discuss some of these innovations, and they're going to blow your socks off.
Yeah.
I thought it would be a stretch. Oh no, I may go over the hour because of some of these ideas. There's a panel that's going to address innovations in disposition. Washington, the first state of the union that's allowing natural organic reduction.
Right.
Also known as composting. I don't want to make fun of it because I don't judge anything. If the public wants this, let's do it and do it right. And
sure, absolutely.
And it's a novelty right now because Washington's the only state that's got somebody doing it. So everyone wants to know about it. I can't wait to sit in on this panel. So
it's going to be fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the good news is we actually have 3 people currently doing the process, and they're having huge success with it.
Yeah.
I've talked with all 3, and all 3 companies that are offering this are, it's amazing. Phone calls daily. I want this. How do we do it?
Yep.
I was on so the public seems to be interested.
I was on a phone call with some subject matter experts, if you will, and one of them is a speaker, Lily McMurray, from Worsham Mortuary College, with the gentleman, one of the 3, and I can't, God forbid, I hope he forgives me not knowing the name of his business, but we gave him a lot of advice on how to step back and find the balance between the passion for why and what you're doing and getting it approved without all the sensationalism. I mean, alkaline hydrolysis had a lot of sensationalism in the beginning, and there are states that probably won't ever approve it, which is a shame. But it was because of the way they went about it. So I was happy. But Lily, let me tell you about Lily. She's 5'0". I love to stand by her, but she is a powerhouse. And one of the things, she'll kill me for that too. One of the things we all are having issues with right now is staffing. How do we get them to come back? How do we keep them? How do we find new staff? She's a master at this. She's a lawyer. She's a funeral director. She runs one of the premier colleges in the country. She's going to have the answers. And that's one I can't wait to sit through as well. Yeah. Sorry, my voice is really going. I spoke a lot at a deal last week, so
you got 2 weeks.
So I don't have COVID, I promise.
You got 2 weeks to get it back in shape because we are looking forward to this. This is exciting. We don't get national conventions in our state that often. And we are just super pumped that CANA is coming. They're going to be, again, it's at Westin Hotel, downtown Seattle, August. I got to look at the calendar.
10th
August
through
11th and 13th. Yes.
10th is the first in-person COCP since this mess as well. So if you need to be certified as an operator and want to do it not in front of your computer where you've been for the last 18 months, but in person, Tom Kroll and Dave Daniels are the presenters. It's a phenomenal program. I deliver it as well. There's nothing like in person. I'm excited. Can you tell? I can't wait.
I'll do a little plug for that one too. Washington on May of this year, instituted a new law that you have to be a certified crematory operator. This is a way to get that certification. The cool thing is our friends at CANA have extended their membership rate to WSFDA. If you want to come participate, sign up, tell them you're a member of the association, and you will receive the discounted rate to attend that program and to receive that accreditation, which is good for 5 years. So definitely worth doing, and worth doing in person as well.
Yeah, well, Larry, I promise you, it's way better than what you think it is. I always ask that question. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, I had no idea it was this fun. Well, the presenters don't want to be bored either. So trust me.
Sure. Yeah. Well, we're excited. Can't wait to see you.
Me too, Rob. It's going to be phenomenal.
It's going to be here quick, and stick around the following week. Like I said, DEFCON 2021 is happening the following week in Leavenworth, Washington, right after the CANA convention. And if you want to meet Barbara, you got a great chance to do it at both, because she is going to be a speaker at our convention as well.
Oh, that's outstanding. Yes.
Yes.
Lots of knowledge. I mean, and fun too. It's all about that as well.
It's a lot of fun. Larry, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Rob. See you in a couple weeks.
We'll see you in a couple weeks. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.